Worth it.
Alright. Here we go.
We'll have to go back and recharge.
Yeah.
We seem to have dropped battery, guys. This is what's going on at the minute. Andy's lost... Did it drain the battery from your phone?
No, my battery on the phone's alright. It's just... Just stop that.
Right, well, this camera's dropped half of its battery already, and we've only been filming for like 10 minutes. So if we only get 20 minutes footage, then the battery's been seriously drained here. And two 10-minute footages is not really worth putting on, to be fair. I'll have a look round what's anything we can see. There's the mast. Television mast. And then this way is, that's Rivington Pike, and there's some bikers, cyclists up there with torches on. And that's the background. Horwich, Manchester. Oh, Manchester's actually that way. Alright, have you got your headphones back on? Alright, so we'll carry on asking questions. Who are you that's drained the battery on this camera? Who are you? We were talking to you last week. Can you tell us where you're from? Or what your name is?
Told you.
You haven't told us your name. You haven't told us what galaxy you're from. You did say you wanted...
Leave.
No, we're not going to leave. Why should we leave? We live here. This is our land.
Because.
Because what? Why should we leave?
Spying.
What, you're spying or we're spying? And if you're spying, we already know about that. We've known for years.
Be careful.
You see, this is the thing I wonder. Is this the government? Or is it actually alien?
Leave it.
But is it the government, or is it alien, or is it both?
Yep.
Both. So, UFOs are doing the sort of spying on the
Stop.
land, and the government know that you're spying on the land, and we're putting ourselves in jeopardy by being up here asking questions.
People coming.
People coming? Well, I don't see any people
Space.
coming. Oh well, yeah, well good, because this is what we want. We want to see some something up there.
Be careful.
But we've only got planes in the sky at the minute. There isn't anything else that I could see that's different.
Space.
Well, I'm looking up. I'm filming Andy with the camera, but I'm looking up with my eyes.
They're here.
Where? Where exactly? There's a torchlight up there, but there are some people hiking. And that's Rivington Pike up there. It's a pretty nice light up there at the minute, to be honest.
Sentinel.
So where are you then? I can't see anything different to what I normally see up here on a dark night. Why can't we be friends?
I told you.
Why can't we be friends? You can't
See
answer.
me.
I can't see you. Obviously you're in a different sphere, because I can't see you at all. At all. Where do I need to look?
Told you.
Where do I need to look to see you?
Help me.
Help you?
Space. Just stop it.
I'm not seeing anything unusual up in the skies, just planes and stars and
I
clouds.
thought it said for a minute then, F you, but
Really? Would you think aliens would say that?
I don't, probably not.
I don't think they
that's
would.
What come through, so.
Might be government. They might say that. Do you want to stay in that, or do you want to come out? That just proves that Andy can't hear me. because he's got the phone connected up really loud and you can't hear anything that we're saying. So we're just asking him these questions, and we're hoping that aliens are using that frequency.
Hear me out.
Yeah, we're listening. Go on, we're listening now.
Get away.
Well, I'm settled now. I ain't moving anywhere. I'm sorry. You drained my battery last time I was up here anyway. We need to have words. And this battery's half gone already.
What do you mean?
Well, the last time I was up Rivington Pike, you drained my phone battery and this camera battery and we wasn't able to film anything. And this time, half of this battery's gone already when it normally lasts longer than this.
What are you doing?
Just asking questions. Just trying to look for some of your craft in the sky.
It's okay.
We're not afraid. We're not going to make any...
You've enough.
Do you know what? There is something moving across the sky right up there, right at this minute, in a very irregular pattern. Andy?
See us.
Andy, I'm just going to bring you out a minute.
Yeah?
There's something moving across up there and it's an irregular pattern. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it. Because I mean, it could be a satellite dish and they, when it's windy, can move in an irregular pattern. It's there, and I've just said I can see it moving across, and your last words were, "I see, you see me." It's just the. I'll point with the camera, but you won't be able to pick it up on the camera. Can you see it there? Clouds. Alright, so there is something moving across the sky up there. But you know when it's... I can't film it on this camera because you won't literally be able to see anything. It's moving in an irregular pattern and it's just a white light. So I'm wondering if maybe it's just a sky dish, because I know when it gets windy and that, they do kind of get blown about a bit. But just right there, Andy, directly up now, there, above that cloud, can you see? There's something moving across in an irregular pattern. Now the last...
I can see it, yeah.
Can you see it now? Yeah. Just keep your eye on that. So the last thing I said to Andy was, the last message Andy said to me was, "See us," or "See me." And I looked up and that is moving across. I could film it for you, but you won't be able to see anything, unfortunately.
Yeah,
it's the camera. We need a telescope for that. Yeah, it has. So there is something bobbing around up there, but like I say, you've got so many like sky dishes and things like that you don't. It's hard to know if it's something U.F.O or whatever. So, did you want to do any other communication experiments on there? Oh my God, it's full of storms everywhere. We always sit in the most dangerous places, don't we? You can take some green torches off now to actually, they can get you a better light. So we covered Andy's eyes so that he can't see anything. And he couldn't hear because I asked him something directly and he didn't hear me, so he can't hear.
All right.
No, just to test it out.
Yeah.
I asked you a normal question and you didn't answer, so...
All right.
Like I said, "Oh, Andy," and you didn't answer me, so I thought that I know that you can't hear anything when that happens.
Oh no, I can't. I can't. I must admit.
But it's just to prove, innit? Because some people are like, "Oh, they could be making it all up," but we're not.
No, we're not.
Certain channels that are on TV that like to make stuff up.
I'll try a bit of spirit box.
Yeah, try something else.
Yeah, see whether that works. I mean,
I'm just annoyed we got cut off there, because we could have had a good 20 minutes footage, and now it's going to be in 2 separate parts. I like to run it full through, to be honest. But this is what happens when you're doing UFO stuff, guys. You can get interference, can't you, when you're filming and stuff?
Yeah.
When you're doing paranormal, you can film it straight the way through. No problems usually, but with this kind of thing, you get batteries drained, you get cut off. So if it ends up being loaded up in fits and starts, that's the reason why. We don't like to work like that. But when you're working with close encounters, then it's a slightly different game, innit, for us,
it's
really.
Like that 2 weeks running, this is shut off.
I know, and that's...
It didn't just like turn it, actually, as though somebody pressed the button on the app to take it off.
Yeah.
Which, it never happens. It's never happened anywhere else apart from here.
Yeah.
And last week when we were doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, make of that what you will, but
we've just got to keep investigating and running experiments and just see what we get.
It just seems weird that the 3 times we've done these things that it's either drained battery or phones are playing up and stuff
and even
like
this
that.
torch is dipping and ebbing, and look, it's so we do get effect on the equipment, but especially this camera dipped, right, so we had to switch it off, and then we've put it back on and it's literally got about 2/3 battery now, so where that battery disappeared to and come back, I don't know. I've not seen that happen before.
Greta,
that's the lady's name. Greta Garbo. And Monroe.
Yeah.
Dietrich and DiMaggio. Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean. On the cover of a magazine. Grace Kelly, Harlow Jean, picture of a beauty queen.
Maybe they're listening to Madonna.
Yeah, they've got taste after all.
Yeah, Madonna in that bum.
She's that big, she probably has been to all these galaxies. She probably is known in all these galaxies.
The one where she's wearing the cones.
Oh yeah, the cones are great.
Is there anybody from how can I put it?
Planet Zog?
Not from this Earth. From another planet. He spoke to us before. Oh, we presume it was you talking to. Is there anything you want to say to us? Even if it's stop doing this.
Watch that, there's stones everywhere.
Even if it's stop doing this, or we're poking our nose, or whatever.
Give Andy some of the messages you were giving to me earlier on.
Let me know.
Because they was giving me a right old earful before. Similar to last week. Stop what you're doing, why do you want to know, and all that, just...
Yeah, I mean... So this is very quiet, isn't it?
At the minute, yeah. Oh, did it say quiet? Maybe it's would that pick up your voice? Would that pick up what you're saying?
This?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought so. It's never done it before.
So maybe let's just ask some proper questions in it and stay quiet and see what answers we get. Is there anybody here from another planet or another galaxy who's watching the Earth?
I'm sure this device in my hand probably looks very, very primitive, but I'm sure you can... I can't think of the word. You could...
decipher it.
Play with it, or whatever. Because obviously, I dare say it's probably come from your technology, but yeah.
All right, so
that's the word I'm looking for. Manipulate this device, and that's easy to say when you've not got the right teeth in.
Don't worry, Andy. I brought your dentures. They're in the bag there. I'll get them out for you after.
Oh yeah, I've got my special going out dentures.
You know what? These are the questions I want to know about aliens. They don't seem to, well, the greys that we've seen. They don't. I mean, do they have teeth, or bones, or anything like that?
Do they eat?
We don't know what they're made of inside. Like, we've got a skeleton, haven't we? We've got the muscle, the muscles going on. We've got the blood streams.
Yeah.
But what have they got inside? I mean, they're grey and they're supposed to be scaly.
The thing is, do they eat?
Well, this is
Obviously, we must have some...
I took my last breath here.
Oh, did you?
Seriously? Have we got something else coming through? It sounds more like we weren't doing paranormal tonight. Who took the last breath here? Do you want to give us your name? We might as well side shift to paranormal whilst we're at it.
Greta. Well, we're open to anybody.
Yeah, if there's any spirit people want to come forward,
anything unexplained.
You can come and help us look for some of these aliens.
You took your last breath here. Were you a walker?
There is a building.
Elsewhere.
Elsewhere.
Were you a walker? A hiker?
So she must have been up here somewhere. Yeah, it could have been a hiker. Could have been someone who just maybe had a heart attack or something. And this... And this is what we were talking about last week, guys. You can go on a mission to do one thing and then something else will come along. You know, like we were up at the pond at Rivington looking for the horsemen, and we got ladies' names coming through. And now we're up on Winter Hill trying to make contact with aliens again, like last week. But you really need to watch part one to make this to make sense what we're doing tonight. And we've got Greta, and I took my last breath here. So that sounds like a lady who's just suddenly passed away. So this, you know, we need to follow that up as well whilst we're filming.
Yeah, I mean, who are you, Greta? Or is it Greta? I mean, I don't know who yet. But, yeah. Just whoever's here, talk to us.
Yeah, come and talk to us. Did you see anything strange in the skies when you were walking on the tops here at Winter Hill?
Yeah, I'm sure
And the Pike, Rivington Pike?
People who see some strange things here. You know, it's been well known.
Whereabouts is Two Lads from here? Just up there. So the Two Lads is just up there towards the mast. That's where the two skeletons were found. But we're going to do a paranormal there before Christmas to explain that story and make some contact.
Supposed to be a 40-foot critter, 8-foot critter behind us.
Oh, do you know
There
what?
is a shapeshifter.
A shapeshifter?
Oh,
Seriously? Is that what it said? Brilliant!
That's why I was looking down there.
Why did you see some?
What?
Yeah, but what if the critter is a shapeshifter?
5.
5.
5 shapeshifters. Just one will be enough, thanks.
That was why I scanned down there.
Why did you see something odd down there? Just let me get on my feet because
It could be bushes.
I'm standing on all rubble here.
It could have been just bushes.
Might be Winter Hill Paranormal.
Morgue?
No, there's no morgue up here. We're in the middle of nowhere. Shapeshifters. Now, they're always a bit of a puzzle to me, these shapeshifters, but are they things that are conjured up? What, have you seen some of that?
I don't know, I'm seeing it.
What have you seen? Where? I'm not seeing anything moving. Whereabouts?
See, the thing is, sometimes you could be just a tree
Pay
moving.
attention.
Pay attention.
Yeah, we're paying attention, but we just don't know which direction to look in. Could do with some clues.
You know, I don't know.
So what did you see?
Like something moved. You know.
Is there no sheep in this field?
No, that's what I was.
Because do you remember up at Pendle Hill?
That's what I was trying to have a look to see, but I can't. Yeah, maybe it's.
I'll just film round with the torch and see if we can pick anything up. Because sometimes, you know, the viewers can see things that we miss. I'm just going to need another torch and I've got a bit more light. And we'll just pan round and see if we can... I'll film round, guys, and it's very dark up here, this is the problem. If you guys watching see anything at all moving about that we might miss, just, you know, make a comment. So I'm panning across to Rivington Pike now. So the Pike is up there in the distance, but those bikers have gone now, so there's no light on top there. And then we're panning back on the top of Winter Hill to the television mast, and the Two Lads monuments are up there somewhere. And then back round to where Andy's standing.
I mean, we work on for aliens, and it's sometimes it goes off in a different place, doesn't it? You know, you can't,
Yeah, it can do.
You know, when you're out on the moors, you don't know what's.
You've not even got that torch on.
Children want to speak.
Yes.
Oh, is it on?
Children want to speak.
Come forward, children.
Children, if you want to speak freely.
Come forward.
Either speak and we can hear you with our ears, or speak through this device.
Yeah.
Quite happy.
What would you like to say, kids?
What do you want to say to us?
The EVP recorder's here as well, Andy, if you wanted to give that a try out. I don't know if you want to try it out.
I think that would be an interesting.
It's just here.
Sorry. Anybody's.
So we've probably got about... We've done 20 minutes and we've probably got about... Yeah, we'll probably get 40 minutes out of this run. Plus the 10 minutes that Esther's box that we did that got flipping knocked off. And I know we want this stuff, but it really annoys me when we get flipping knocked off that we're right in the middle of something. And you can come forward because I ain't bothered, do you know what I mean? I'm not scared, just I don't know whether you want to scare us or what, but to be fair, I'm not. It irritates me when things come along and spoil our filming like that.
Yeah, I'm going to see whether I get any recording now. So, is anybody here? I'm going to turn this on. You can speak through this. I'm going to put it on here so it doesn't, so there's no... Is there anybody here who wants to say anything to us? No matter where you're from, where you've been, who you are, or anything like that. Make a noise into that device if you can. Don't mean any harm or any disrespect to whoever you are or wherever you're from. I'm Andy, this is Alison. We're interested in anything that can't be explained by science or anything else. We're here to find out life after death. Is there life in other places? We just want to know, is there something more than this life? Oh, I know I keep saying it, but this is what a lot of people's question. We'd like to know what's going on. Is there more? Is there another place? Are the people from other places coming here? It would be nice to think that there is. In my beliefs there is. But no matter how much you believe in it, there's nothing better than evidence that there is by talking to people who are from another place or have passed on and they are in this other realm. So if there's anybody here just talking to that device, let us know your name, where you are. Is there an afterlife? And what happens? Just say your name. There's a few messages come through, so now's your chance. Use all your energy. Use my energy. Just like to hear from you. Whoever you are. Are there any 8-foot critters who want to growl? I'd probably leg it if you did, but you never know.
I reckon if we got the fire pit out and cooked a steak up here, could entice them to come forward.
Oh yeah. Are you the people who drained our batteries?
We're literally standing on rubble, guys. It's like an abandoned... We should do the abandoned farmhouse while we're up here. It's like an abandoned building with a door. The door is still here somewhere.
Anybody here who wants to say anything to us, no matter where you're from, where you've been, who you are, or anything like that. Make a noise into that device if you can. Don't mean you any harm or any disrespect to whoever you are or wherever you're from. I'm Andy, this is Alison. We're interested in anything that can't be explained by science or anything else. We're here to find out life after death. Is there life
Yeah, I
in
don't
other
know.
places? Any noise, is it?
No,
It's
it's
just one star
that there. It's very bright. Just keep watching it because it might actually be a star. Some stars are very, very bright. There's a dot in the middle of the screen, guys.
Is it me or is it moving?
Can't really tell, to be honest. In the middle of this black screen, guys, there's a white dot. It's a very white, bright light in the sky, so we're just keeping our attention on it for a minute, just in case it might be a very bright star. Some of the planets are actually brighter at the minute than others. Do you remember what Brian Cox said when he did his planetary program? If the shining like lights, then the planets. If they're blinking, then the stars.
To me it looks like it's moving, but then again it's probably not.
It might be just a planet that's bright at the minute. It's very bright, but it's not actually moving. We'll keep an eye on that anyway, just make sure it doesn't disappear.
Well, the between them two planets there.
Yeah,
Them two, not planets, stars.
that is a planet because it's bright, but I don't know which one. You can Google it and see which ones are visible at this evening and stuff. It is bright though, isn't it?
Very bright.
It is very bright, but you know, first thing in the morning,
Yeah.
where the moon is, underneath there's a very bright planet there. I don't know whether it's Venus or whether it's Saturn, because sometimes this time of year you get Saturn's very bright as well. So we'll probably need to just look up the sky map of the stars and see if it's something that's visible right now. Because it's not actually moving, that it's still stationary. So my guess is that it's just a very bright planet. But I think when you're looking at the skies and you're thinking U.F.O.
And then you suddenly convince yourself that it is.
Yeah, because you know why? Because if you're just gazing at the stars and not, like enjoying the night, you don't think like that. But if you're thinking the UFOs, everything's suddenly a UFO. Every bright light is suddenly a UFO. But you've got planes coming from Manchester Airport over there, you know, up and down. So they come along flashing lights, and you think, have we got something? And then it's a plane. But because your mind's tuned into UFOs, that's why you're thinking along them lines. But I think that's a very bright planet because it's not actually moved or anything. It's not changed colour or anything.
No, it hasn't. No, I'm going to laid it up.
So it just shows that, you know, you might see that over there is a bright light, but that's a plane, that. Or maybe even the police helicopter sometimes comes along and hovers, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, if they're looking for something. Have you got anything else you can ask questions on? What was the other one you were going to use? The Dark Audius, is it?
I'll try that Dark Audius.
Is this the one, Dark Arts Dark Audius?
Yeah. I'll see
yeah.
how it goes. If I mean,
Can just try it out because we haven't used this before.
it's worth having a try of anything, innit?
This was developed by one of the other YouTubers, wasn't it? Andy Dark Arts, Carl. Really, really, really good YouTuber if you want to look at his channel.
At the moment,
He's
I've just
awesome.
got it, and I'm just trying to
Yeah.
Just to say how it looks or it like that. But yeah, it's turn it on.
It's actually a very still night. It's a nice night. It's calm. I don't feel anything weird or creepy or anything. It's just a nice night. But I must admit, some of the messages we got on the Estes box, the 10-minute Estes box we did before, was a bit, I wouldn't say threatening, but very to the point and a bit like forceful. Basically saying like, stop interfering and, you know, you don't know what you're getting mixed up with and that kind of thing. So this uses the piano tune when it's scanning, and I think does it play that when there's something coming through? What's it actually doing? Is it scanning?
No, it's just gone to it automatically on the side. No, it's kicking in now.
Okay. Because don't forget, up on the tops there, where the mast is, there's like whole pylons for like radio and, you know, police radio and telephone, you know, like mobile phones and stuff like that. So if there's anybody here, come forward, please. Any alien presence or any UFO presence, come and speak with us through this device. We're curious and we're not going to go away until we've found some answers. We'd just like to know more about you. If you're visiting our planet, we might as well be friends.
Brown. Will, pain, will.
It's not making any sense, is it?
Brown. Stop. Will. Pain. Will.
Brown,
Right.
stop, will, pain.
No, that's not making any sense at all. There's someone back up on the pike again now. I can see a torch. Get a lot of nighttime mountain bikers and hikers. And UFO spotters. We're not the only ones.
Leave.
Leave.
No, we're not going to leave. Why do you keep asking us to leave? This is our planet. Why should we leave it? Why would we leave? This is... Battery's gone.
It's gone.
I absolutely don't believe it. Guys, we've lost battery, so I'm going to have to switch the camera off. It's literally just gone. So we'll talk to you as soon as we get reconnected. It's gone.
It's gone.
Gone to zero. Look. 34 minutes and it's gone. As soon as it said leave.